Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 4, 5, and 6. It's Friday, everybody, but is it happy? It's been a lot of pissed off Fridays and days in the recent weeks, right? But you know what? We're going to talk about a little bit of something today. And one thing it is the walk, the shove, and is this racism? Coming up on Speak Up with Sean Marcus. Like I said, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Speak Up, and I'm Sean Marcus. Wanted to thank you guys for taking a little time with me on this early Friday, right? Can't get to you tonight. I have to do things sometimes when they're on my heart, when I got the time, and when hopefully you can listen, whether it's now or later. The good thing about it is being recorded. But I want you to chime in if you can, because I'm going to hang around with you for a little while. Not long, because I know you're at work. Some of you not. If you can't, stay with me. But I got a thing or two that we need to talk about. All right? It's starting to get a little bit of ridiculous. I'm trying to wonder, what was it like before cell phone cameras and body cams that police officers wear? I remember when a time was so good that we were all getting along, we thought. But there was a movie back in the day called They Live. They Live. And they used to put these glasses on in this movie. It's a low-budget B-rated movie, I'm sure. But they put the glasses on and you see people in signs for a whole different thing, right? But before I get into that or go even further, let's talk about what's happening now. So I'm going to show you this clip.
Sparking outrage in South Carolina, where a white Army officer was caught on camera harassing a young black man, saying, quote, "You're in the wrong neighborhood," shoving him at one point. TJ Holmes here with the details. Good morning, TJ.
Hey, good morning to you, George. And you know how this must feel to viewers, to Americans. Another day, another viral video of a racially charged incident. And this time, you see a young black man being absolutely berated by a white man telling him, "Get out of this neighborhood or I will carry you out." Now, while we don't know everything that led up to the incident you're about to see on video, what we do see was enough for prosecutors to say that one man should face charges. Hours of peaceful protests outside the home of Jonathan Pentland turned destructive overnight. Members of the Columbia, South Carolina community outraged over this caught-on-camera incident.
You better walk away.
That led to the arrest of Pentland, an active duty soldier.
You're in the wrong neighborhood.
The incident happened Monday. Pentland is the man you see on the right in red. The 42-year-old is stationed at nearby Fort Jackson.
Or what? What are you going to do?
In the now viral video, for over 2 minutes, Pentland is seen berating the man for walking in the neighborhood.
You either walk away or I'm going to carry you out of here. What do you want to do?
He demands to know where the young man lives.
Where? Where's your house?
And after repeated threats, gets physical.
You better walk away. You walk away. You're talking to my wife right now.
Pentland this morning is charged with assault and third-degree battery, and if convicted, could face a $500 fine and 30 days in jail. Witnesses say police initially said they could only charge Pentland with destruction of property after swatting away the young man's cell phone. But the sheriff says he acted quickly after seeing the video, which has now attracted millions of views online.
We're going to hold those responsible for those accountable. We're not going to let people be bullies in our community. And if you are, then you're going to answer for it.
First of all, hold on. Let me commend this young brother. Seriously. This dude didn't get out of hand one time. He could have knocked this man's head off. He didn't say nothing but, "Sir, get off of me. Don't touch me." The dude was as polite as you could possibly be. This other guy was a bully, an asshole, complete asshole, no matter what. See, the times of this kind of mess right here are over. And this is the thing right here. We're going to watch the rest of this a little bit. But the thing that I love, although I love this young man not going to where he could have gone in this situation, He held his own. He was calm, collect, and cool. But check this out.
And that's what we've done in this case.
Sade McCallum is a neighbor of Pentland's who recorded that video.
Something just switched. It switched instantly, and he was very aggressive. And I knew that if something were to happen, you know, he was either going to be injured or he just wasn't going to make it out of that situation alive.
You do hear the alleged victim repeatedly attempt to de-escalate.
Call the police.
Hey, they've already been called. They're just waiting.
Picking fights with who?
You know what? Maybe you should hang out a little longer. We'll see how it goes.
I just didn't want him to be another hashtag. We know how that goes for us. So that's what went through my mind.
Now, the sheriff is not releasing the name of the young black man in the video who he calls absolutely.
And instructing him to move away, pushing him after he refuses. It has been confirmed that Pentland is actively serving in the U.S. Army and is assigned to Fort Jackson. His commanding general.
Now I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done with this portion. But let's go here real quick. All right. What I love is that guy was messing with this young guy half his size. You didn't want him not walking in your neighborhood, or maybe it was his own neighborhood. Maybe you don't know him. Maybe he's from around the block. It don't even make a difference. You didn't want him walking in your neighborhood, but let me show you what you got. You got 300 people in front of your house, black people. Yeah, and they real mad. And they real mad. So be careful what you doing these days, because we ain't sitting there playing with you. All right? Now, when I say I mean black people, not in a racist way, but just period. The time is out for just being a whipping dog. All right? It's time out for that mess. It's time out for that. I'm just kind of wondering what was happening before the cell phones and the body cams. Like I said earlier, I mean, we were all seeming like we were getting along. I mean, we're jumping around. I mean, remember the videos, and this is a little older school, but the jump video, might as well jump, and all that Van Halen, Prince, Michael Jackson, everything was on MTV. Everybody seemed great. Black people, white people, everybody. Black people were white as they ever been. Jumping around the Van Halen. I'm sorry, it was what it was. Punk rocking. But then something happened. Rodney King. Rodney King came across the screen, and it woke everybody up just a little bit. It just shocked us. Man, that guy was getting beat by 6 police officers, 6 to 8, I don't remember, and nothing happened. That was the first sign. Not the first and only, but thing that was caught on tape, right? It was caught on tape. And it's been happening and getting worse ever since. All those good relationships we thought we had, a lot of them have faded away. Racism is on a rise. People don't understand who each other are because they're not taking the time to get to know each other. Plenty of people I know from corporate. What's up, guys? How you doing? All love for you. But do you know me? Do I know you? Have you ever acted like that in your neighborhood? I'm serious. I don't act like that in my neighborhood to nobody. But do you? You don't know if you're a racist or not? That's a racist. That's separation, pure power, separation, and privilege. That man didn't want that brother walking in his neighborhood. I don't care what the reason is. If it was something, they tried to creep something in there. If it was something by now, it would be all over the internet. It wasn't. He was wrong. No matter what, he shouldn't have touched him. So I like to see that unity was there. I like to see that. I like to see that the kid wasn't intimidated and held his own. But guys, we got to get better. We got to get better. I'm getting sick of saying this kind of stuff. But I wanted to bring that to you. And I wanted to show you that we are unifying, that we are coming together, but that we have to respect each other. My Caucasian friends, colleagues, whatever. Hey guys, listen. We ain't trying to fight you. We ain't trying to do any of this stuff. We're just trying to have equal justice, be treated fairly. We work as hard as anybody else. We work twice as hard. But imagine this. See, you guys can sympathize with us, but you can't empathize. You can't empathize. You can't understand this. You think you can. You can't. You can't. Because in the end of the day, your skin is not the same color. A person can judge you completely false just because of the color of skin. I don't know what that guy was doing right there. He could have been doing whatever he was doing. He was walking, but because he was black, and not to just single out this situation, just everything. So I don't even want to hear the mess of, oh, well, what was he? Forget all that. Let that have been a black man with a young white boy. The black man would be in jail, of course. He probably been hung from a tree. I have no idea. But let me just tell you this. The time has to be over for this. We all have to respect each other and treat each other fairly. That's all we want. But don't mistreat people. Don't miss any color. Don't. It seems like these cops and things like that come around, it seems like they're trained to hate people of color. I'm going to say that. It seems like they're trained to hate people of color. Now, I do have a racism segment coming because it has to go deeper. But I wanted to get this out right here. And I wanted to, hold on, let me make sure nobody's saying anything here. Oh, got a few comments. 1 second, guys. But I wanted to say a few things before this cat washed under the bridge, which is not. This is every day. This is every day. All right, let me read a couple of comments. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, what's up, Wanda? All right. Tripping off the 300 blacks. Exactly. What's up, Wanda? How you doing? But definitely, most of you guys will get to see this later on. It is being recorded. I have several other things that I need to get on top of. So I wanted to get this out to you early. I know half of you can see it now. But definitely, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. And let's just keep trying to build our community up, getting things together. And 1 second here. I'm trying to read one more. Okay. All right. Yeah, somebody was saying, oh, never mind on that. But guys, thank you definitely for tuning in today. Sorry about the delay. And you know what goes from here? Hey, what's up, America? Thank you for checking out the show. If you like the content and the vibe, come join us. Click on the link below.